race fans, this is incredibly tough to talk about, but I do know that there are going to be races that I'm going out unsponsored, nobody in the car is going to be blank. And I'm bringing the deal to you here at Brandonville Motorsports. You can come on down to the number 68 where we're for sale. You can see your company right here on this 68 Chevy Camaro Hot Rod. Are you tired of spending your company's hard-earned dollar on some of these garbage advertisements? Pow! Come on down where the 68 works for you. We got quarter panels. We got deck lids. We got C-posts. You can sponsor my rear end. So come on down to Brandonville Motorsports where we have the fire deal and we'll take care of you.
Yeah, so it was kind of a group effort that kind of put that whole piece together. So we started out with a blank car going out to Texas Motor Speedway, and we'd seen in the past where people had put, whether sponsor me on the side of their car or their website. And I was like, well, that doesn't really jump. And, we talked about what do we put on it? And we came up with, that giant for sale sign that you'd see in the windshield of a car that was just sitting on the side of the road, whether it's, and we were like, okay, well, that'll be something that'll jump out and people will talk about because, I wanted them to see that the car was for sale. And I wanted people to be like, oh my God, is Brandon selling the team? Like, what's going on? What's for sale? But really and truly, it was the sponsorship stuff. So after we did that, then the rap guy, Scott, was like, you guys should make a funny video for this. And so Mac and I kind of collabed on it. The used car salesman came out and we headed over to the shop and then Mac was able to edit it and put it together with some great transitions as we saw and great editing and a little cheesy, but it did the trick.
Yeah, so my background in college and whatnot was driven in motorsports, no pun intended. Basically everything on the business side of things. I did an internship with NASCAR on Fox and really got hands-on the learning some more some creative elements and just learning really how to create social media content, video editing, all of that. And motorsports has been a passion of mine for a number of years. So getting to work with Brandon, who's also equally as creative, I think it's just it's come together really well, and it shows in that video. For an example, I think it's great. Brandon and I kind of balance each other out. He's got these great extreme ideas, which are awesome, and they definitely are going to engage well. And then I try to bring it a little bit back to earth, and I think somewhere in that middle is where we usually end up. It came out at a perfect time where Fox Sports takes up the first half of the season, and then it transitions over to NBC for coverage. And so that Texas race was essentially that in between where Fox was just ending their season, but they were still on air, so they were able to jump on board and do some interviews with it and actually play it during the broadcast. And then NBC was on the next week, so they were able to pick it up and play it as well. So we got exposure from both national networks, and it's been a great hit for us.
Yeah, it was extremely successful, turning a lot of heads, and it's funny because now when I show up to some of these tracks, like at New Hampshire of all places where I don't have family friends from up there, but we went up to New Hampshire Motor Speedway and people were like, oh, Brandon, for sale guy. Okay. Not exactly what I was going for with that video, but hey, we'll take it.